See if I can keep to 2 minutes. Like that's gonna happen. What's up everybody, Peter McKinnon here and welcome back to yet another 2 Minute Tuesday. It's so good to have you here and see all of your smiling faces. I am back from Iceland. It was cold, it was awesome, it was incredible. So much good footage, so much fun, hanging out with great people and one of my best friends, which would be Maddie from Travel Feels. And this 2 Minute Tuesday is sort of an expose on his drone skills. I've learned a lot from watching Maddie, and over these past few months and shooting different projects and traveling different parts of the world with him, I've seen a lot of similarities that he does every single time he goes out to shoot. So I've kind of compiled them into 5 tips to help you guys become better drone pilots, basically an analysis of his drone piloting skills. So that's today. Let's throw 2 minutes on the clock. Not that I'm gonna stick to it, but I'll do my best. And let's go. Here's the thing with Maddie. He makes the most of each drone battery that he has. If you were to compare my drone clips with Maddie's drone clips, there would be 2 significant differences. Mine would be like one super long clip that's like 15 minutes and massive file size, and I just kind of fly around to different spots, and it's almost more of like a sightseeing tour. Now I do get some banger shots out of that, and a lot of them you've seen in different vlogs, but what I've noticed about Maddie is he maximizes that juice, that battery, right down to the last %, and it's everything he does between full and empty that we're gonna talk about today. So the first thing I wanna talk about is planning before you fly. Not just sending the drone up and sightseeing, which is what a lot of people do, including myself. I can almost see him visualizing the shots before he takes them. He looks around, he checks out the views, kind of getting a grip of, I wanna be up high, I wanna be over there, then I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna go over here, because let's be honest, you don't have a lot of time with drone batteries. You know, some of the best drones, you'll get less than half an hour. So when you're up there flying, and the winds are high, and it's taking more battery to get that drone further and back and forth, you wanna make sure that you're maximizing that. So planning out your shots ahead of time is gonna make sure that you get the shots you need in time. The second point I wanna talk about is utilizing each battery with variety. This is by far what I think Maddie excels at the most. When I look at his shots from just one area, there is so much variety, from low panning slider shots to pullbacks to push-ins, super high up, super far back, circling shots, 360s. He does everything he can to basically get every type of angle and shot that he can, so when you're working in post, you have more flexibility, more freedom. You have the options to choose any of these shots should one of them not work out. If you're just zipping around, checking things out, checking out the view, doing the classic zoom in, zoom out, let's pull back and rotate the gimbal up, and there's nothing wrong with those, but if that's all you're doing, everything becomes so stagnant and repetitive. The next thing you know, 4 vlogs down, 4 videos down, 4 projects down, 4 assignments down, all your footage looks the same, it just happens to be in a different place. So by mixing it up and adding variety to these shots, you're getting an eclectic mix of camera moves that you're gonna be super happy with, that give you that extra flexibility in your edit. Now, as you guys may have saw in yesterday's vlog, we're at that black sand beach. Here's an example of just a few of the shots Maddie got while he was flying his drone with one battery at the black sand beach. I'm gonna roll them through so you can see the amount of variety that he got from just one flight. Okay, number 3 is showing scale. This is massive if you want a cinematic look to your drone shots. A lot of people like to get up nice and close. Let's say you're following that defender through that black sand beach. nice and close is cool, but when you pull that all the way back and you show how small that defender is with this massive scale, this huge, incredible landscape, that's when things start to look very cinematic, and Matty is a master at that. You can get those profile shots of the truck moving to the side, start flying it really, really high, but again, showing that massive scale to show the shape of the road, how small the truck is to give off that feeling of grandeur, which makes things feel cinematic. So showing scale is very important. Not only does it show off the landscape, but it makes your films and drone shots super cinematic. That kind of leads into point number 4, which is having a subject in your drone shots. A lot of people just shoot landscapes. It's just beach, it's mountain, it's sky, and let's be honest, I do that too. We all do that. Part of flying a drone is it's just fun to do that, so there's nothing wrong with it. But if we're talking how can we make these cinematic and how can we step them up, it's by adding a subject to those shots. What Matty does a lot of the time with his drone work is he includes a subject as the focal point. So the drone shots are sweet, but what he's actually doing is tracking either a human or a vehicle or an activity that's happening. It's not just an around the world of a mountain. It'll be an around the world of me standing on top of a defender or a follow shot of a car instead of just that follow shot of the road. So having that subject in your frame helps tell the story, and as we all know, story is very important, and this is going to help you with that. And last but not least, number 5 is having ND filters for your drone. Just like it's important for a camera, like we talked about in this video here, or wherever it pops up. It's just as important to have that on your drone. Your drone is also a camera. It's also sunny outside. You want to make sure you're following those same rules that you do when you're shooting with your actual camera, that you're doing that with your drone as well. So I've linked below some ND filters if you want to check them out. Those are the ones that we use. They work exceptionally well when you're shooting in D-Cinelike and D-Log and those types of things if you're flying a DJI drone, which are the settings that we use, and these ND filters really, really help give you that dynamic range. Now, we also talked about dynamic range in this video, and what the gist of that was more dynamic range equals more cinematic. So when you have more dynamic range, you're following a subject, you're showing the scale, you're planning out your shots, and you're getting that variety with your batteries. It's a no-brainer. You're gonna get some super incredible cinematic work. And if you guys don't know who Matty is or Travel Fields, I highly suggest you check him out below. I've linked his channel in the description. He's an exceptional filmmaker, a great friend, and someone that I look up to and aspire to as a filmmaker myself. That's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like button if you like this video. Smash it if that's, you know, something that you're into. Subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you guys on Thursday for part 2 of the Iceland vlogs. And yes, I definitely withheld drone footage for that vlog.